Yo.
Hello, hello. Hi.
What's up, everyone?
What's up? What's up, Joey? How are
you doing,
you?
man? Well, I'm feeling a little sleep deprived, but energized. So all the good things.
What do you mean? Did you get to sleep at least like 2 hours? That's
I
plenty.
had demo videos playing in my brain. I think I was sleeping and then I was dreaming of demo videos. So it's hard to say where the one line ended and began.
Yeah, totally. I mean, that's the builder spirit of, coffee and building and getting shit done.
That's the way.
Very
That's the way
good.
it works.
Very good. Hello, everybody, and it's good to see some familiar faces from the kickoff in the chat, and good also to see some people from all over the world, some London in there, some Scotland, some Ghana, friends from, I'm just scrolling here to see if I can pick up some fellow Germany people. Very good.
And thanks
Welcome,
to everyone
everybody.
who's watching, on their own time as well. What's up? Even though you're not here with us live,
Exactly.
we're with you.
Hello in the future for those watching there.
Yeah, hello to the future.
Very good. Shall we get to this? I think this is the end.
This is the end.
This is the beginning of the end.
Exactly, or the end of the beginning.
Yeah, depends on how you look at it. All right. Yeah, I think the first thing to say is this: we shipped. Congratulations to all of us. It's been a wild 4 weeks for everybody, and along the way we've watched you shipping, and that was really, really exciting. I mean, we were like really excited about the updates you were given and the progress you were making, and now looking at the launches, some pretty cool shit there.
Yeah, amazing stuff all along the way. It was so cool to see all the updates and all the projects and all the launches. So I think we've been, drinking from the fire hose this whole time, and it's been awesome. So thank you guys.
Yeah, that was really cool, and that's always the best part of this program, is just to see how people just given a certain like challenge, just get around it and ship, and this is great. So congratulations to everybody. Yeah, I think we have some numbers for you, like just in case you want to refresh your brains. We had in this cohort a total of 1,300 builders, which is by far the biggest number we've ever had on a backdrop build before. So we're very proud of that, and just amazing people all over. So congratulations to those who participated.
Yeah, for sure. And all over the world as well. So I think, we're still waiting on a couple countries. We're still, looking for those builders in Antarctica if they are around as well. But it's
Exactly.
incredible to just see the builder energy that is on every corner of the globe at this point. It's amazing.
Yeah. And the whole like country thing is a bit funny because it also drives us a bit crazy because, there's people writing to, asking for help or like writing their updates or things like that in odd hours for all of us. So there's always something to do on backdrop build, and that's cool. But it's also, contributes to the sleep deprivation that you were talking about, Joey.
Indeed.
Yeah, and then we had also like hundreds of builds, obviously. So I think you have already taken a look around. You might have seen their updates, but also just a reminder that you can go to backdropbuild.com/builds, and then you're gonna take a look at all the cool projects that people are building. Some really, really, really amazing stuff. And we keep on saying that you should. You should take a look around. You should just definitely, just use the search, try to find something that, the kind of stuff you like, and then reach out to the builder and say hello and give a test, in their like to their project, give it some feedback. All those things are very, very good. And builders love to do that and love to receive that too. So again, hundreds of builds being made available to you right now.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
thousands of updates as well. And yeah, it's so cool. Obviously, also everything we built this time was pretty brand new for us as well. So, the system that can, host all thousands of builders was totally new. And it was great to see everyone using it. To also there was of course bugs along the way. Thanks for, shouting those out for us, and we fixed stuff. And it was beautiful chaos. I think, we're already excited to make a bunch of improvements for the next time, but it was just awesome to see those like updates coming in and just people making progress little by little towards this week. So it's great.
yeah, that was very cool. And fun fact, I'm not sure if you've already tried it out or seen it, but if you go back to your project page, your public viewable project page, there's a list of all the updates that you've made in your project along the way. So in case you're feeling nostalgic, or if you want to just, recap what happened in the last 4 weeks, you can just go in there and check out your updates and remember, how much you've done and how far you've come. That's pretty good. Yeah, so like I think the final note here is really just that we are just celebrating, and here's everyone who built. I think it's one thing to be just doing something on your own and like just learning something, or just watching a course or something, but to really get your hands dirty and actually build something and have an idea, put some shape to it. This is incredibly hard and also like very motivating. So yeah,
Yeah.
we're with you. We're doing the same.
Yeah, we've said it before, we'll say it again, but like we'll talk about, finalists and grants and all that stuff, but it really is like if you're here and you're able to build, you're already in like such a small, percentage of the population, and you're just, so proud of being able to do that, and obviously that's what we're all about. So really it is worth congratulating yourself if you're able to suffer through the chaos and the pain of building something, and because you love it. So that's definitely our vibe.
Congratulations. Yeah, and maybe you want to announce this, Joey. Like
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
gonna
it's not so
continue
secret at this point, but
to.
before we get into all the good demos and everything from V3, I also just want to say V4 starts soon. So if you want to, whether you're ready to make more progress on that project or start build something different, and bring your friends. We are already gearing up for V4. It's going to be a lot better, even bigger. It's all sorts of we're already hard at work on all the things that we want to be even better this time around. So yeah, I mean, we're really
Exactly.
trying to move towards where we can run these programs all the time, just because we want to be able to support builders all the time. And yeah, we'd love to have you back, basically. So come do it again.
Yeah, definitely. And it never ends. There's always a new feature, a new big thing you want to launch. Then just join us for the fun. And yeah, I think it's good to note that you should be able to do that straight after this call if you want to join already. We'll give a link at the end, so stay tuned for that. And I think for now, for this presentation, I think what really matters and what we're here to do is to celebrate great work. I don't know if you remember from the emails that we've sent, but the idea here for this closing event is very simple. It's going to be about announcing the finalists of Backdrop Build V3. And those were selected by our team. I think if you've been following us on Twitter, with a lot of coffee and a lot of hours and not sleeping well and all that kind of thing, we managed to review everything and to select the ones that we found the best. And we want now to celebrate those and celebrate their great work in this in this closing event now. Cool. The one thing before we get started is that those will be our V3 finalists so far. So we've already also told you that you are still able to submit your launch up to the end of day today. So meaning end of March 22nd Pacific time. So there is still a few hours to go. And there might be that some people will submit a little bit later, and they might also be included in the list of finalists, and we'll evaluate that. So this is the list that we have so far, and yeah, just so you keep that in mind.
All right,
very cool.
Let's check them out.
Do we have? I think last time we were talking about having some sort of music that something that creates a little tension for us to review.
Yeah, these are the things that we didn't quite make it into the iterations, but I'm happy to create the tension. So as you can feel, dun, 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 and then here we go.
yeah, that's right.
Creating quite the tension that you wanted. Maybe you wanted something a little more dramatic, but it's the best I got.
I think that's dramatic enough. Yeah, that's good. If anyone wants to build an app for this, that we can press a button and just really drum rolls and something with AI maybe, because these days. But yeah, so just 1 second before we start, we don't have time to go through all the demos of all the finalists. It's too many, and nobody will stay awake if we show everything. So we'll show one demo per group, we separated them in groups. The order is totally random, so don't think that the order they're going to be shown is any order of quality of or place or anything like this. We'll show them in groups, and we'll show one demo per group and up to the end. So that's enough tension, I guess.
Now the tension is built. Let's do
it. All right, so let's start. The first one is Joey.
Yeah, Voiceover Vision, an AI friend to help visually impaired people in watching videos. Barbie, an LM chatbot and writing assistant using Hugging Face and the Matrix protocol. FrameLib, yeah. A lightweight library for building Farcaster frames using Python and Flask. AI, the future of image generation and object detection. And AdLand, perpetual ad spaces online. Oh, once again, go check all these videos out. They're all great. We're only going to watch one of them now, but let's check it out.
Yeah, we'll check out Voiceover Vision. Let's switch gears here 1 sec.
For many blind and low vision people, sometimes it can be hard to follow YouTube videos. Did you get any of that? Wait, let me turn VoiceOver Vision on.
VoiceOver Vision enabled.
Close-up of hands typing, eyes reading an article on a laptop about staying awake.
Huh?
Web pages flash by. Person types, yawns, and stretches in a well-lit room. Red-clad person hurries downstairs, indicating swift motion. Hands-filled jar with coffee beans on a table.
But does it work for any YouTube video? Yep, just go on the video that you want and press Ctrl-Alt-T to turn on automatic and contextualized audio descriptions, powered by OpenAI and Chroma.
Voiceover vision enabled.
Yeah, bro, we gotta
Kitchen with appliances and cookware. No people visible.
wait till this pandemic bullshit is over. Yeah, I'll see you later in like...
In front of the microwave, a person seems to be talking on the phone, preparing to use the appliance.
2 months.
A person is seated, focused on a small item in their hand. Background shows a kitchen and an unfocused screen, evening light. Person with closed eyes sits calmly, focus on contemplative face and a clock. The room is well illuminated. Man at table drumming with chopsticks on kitchen items. Close-ups show concentration, tattoos, shifts to him playing an actual drum set in a darker space.
Wait, so what if I have a specific question about the video? VoiceOver Vision can handle that too. Just press Ctrl-Q to ask the video.
Feel free to ask the video.
For example, what was the man doing in the kitchen?
The man was using a microwave in the kitchen and later was seen drumming with sticks at the dining table.
So this was VoiceOver Vision, because the future of the internet is accessible.
Pretty sweet.
Very good. Congratulations to everybody in that list, and congrats to VoiceOver Video. That was probably the most well-produced video we've ever had, and backdrop build.
Yeah, I think this, also a future in some cinematography as well. But
yeah, and just to make a quick note, like, you shouldn't make your demos as cool as this one. Like, there's no need to
this
edit your videos.
Really too high of a bar. We're also very excited about the
Yeah.
just let me click through this product and talk over it. That's for
Exactly.
sure.
Exactly. So that's pretty good. So let's continue over to the next group, and this is also a very strong group of projects. Drum rolls. All right. Yeah, I'll read those ones. That's Hodum, or spelled in a Hodum in the typical Web3 way. It's a heads-up poker game for DGen holders on Farcaster. We have Voice Deck, which is a marketplace for journalism impact certificates. Senti Music, that turns words and sentiments into melodies. Code Video, that takes the code in and spits the video out. And we have AI Swarm, where agents are communicating, AI agents are communicating. And it's a framework for that. Very cool. All 5 projects are incredible. And yeah, would love to show you Hodum.
Let's do some gambling. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do some gambling here. I will first set things up here. Second. There we go. So let's do it.
My name's Dave, and I want to show you Hodum. It's an on-chain poker game, and this is the tweet that started it all. Jesse was asking who's building on-chain poker, so I thought I'd take a stab at it, and he suggested everything on-chain, but that's really tough to do. Certain things poker-related, like randomness and hiding private data. You don't want to see someone else's cards on-chain, so it makes it a bit difficult. To solve that, I used a private real-time database, Convex specifically, to do that. So on-chain, I keep track of everyone's holdings, and then anything game logic related, I use Convex for that. And I'm going to show you a demo of how I set that up. So I'm going to first start here. I'm going to create an account. I use Privy for this. I'm going to connect my wallet, holding dgen. And I'm going to link my Farcaster, also using Privy for that. So what I'm going to do is use my phone, connect my Farcaster account, which is really nice because I'm pulling in Farcaster data there, which is really nice for a social game like this. I'm going to go ahead and create the game. So I'm going to copy that. And I've created another sort of wallet and account here in another browser just for demo purposes. So I'm going to ask to join here, and then I'm going to go ahead and create the game on chain. So anything where I'm using my wallet, I'm doing a transaction on chain. I'm going to go ahead and now that that's created, I'm going to go ahead and deal the cards. You can see here that probably that's a slight favorite, but it looks fairly even. I'm going to go ahead and bet from this person. So I'm going to bet 100 dgen. It's about a cent to make, 100 dgen bet, which is quite nice. And I'm going to go ahead and call that bet here. And again, because I'm sending another 100 dgen into the pot, it's going to be an on-chain transaction, which is really nice because that's like it cost me a cent, which is pretty good. So it looks like this Jack high is in the lead now. I'm going to go ahead and check. You'll see I'm not making any wallet transaction here. And I just hit my pair. So I'm going to check. Maybe I'm going to bet on this 100 thing, and I'm going to call that. Probably the last bet I'll make, though, just to save time. And I'm going to check, and it looks like the small blind here should win. So I'm going to finish the hand, and the small blind wins with 2 pair. So the 2 10s on the board with the 2 jacks, and then obviously ace high. So the small blind wins, and then go ahead and claim my reward. And then I can actually view that transaction on base scan, and I see that I've won 400 dgen. So the game's online. You can play a friend and have fun. Let me know what you think.
Very good.
Pretty sweet.
That's very nice. Well done. If you are like into crypto, you can now play poker with people and earn some money.
Yeah, let's
That's
do it.
good.
Let's get a big game going.
Yeah.
My betting luck is very bad, but I'm still down.
I'm terrible. I'm terrible at poker. So if we end up playing, you just you can probably retire and just milk that money from me if you want. Terrible. It's all right. So we're off to the next one. Yeah. And yes, David, you can buy some dgen. So definitely go check out David's game, and also like check out the other winners and the other finalists, sorry, and then have fun with the other demos too. And okay, so next group.
Let's do it.
Joey, this is on you. Let's
I'm
do
on
it.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. Custom codes, a AI powered HS, which is I can't remember what the HS stands for. Something with customs related.
For shipping. Yeah, it's
You'll
customs
see.
for shipping.
Yeah, you'll see in
Yeah.
1 second. Code search tool. Exobrain.ai, your external brain. That's also a cool one. Check it out. Oasis DB, an embedded vector database designed to run on the edge. Globy, Drawtocode Gen AI assistant for software creation. Also a very cool demo. And Ingenuity, an AI information engine. So yeah, I wish we could show all these demos, but you guys would, get bored, probably run out of energy and time. But you should check them out on your own for sure.
Definitely. And congratulations to everybody. Let's go watch Customs Codes now.
Hello everyone, my name is Ilya, and this is a launch video for a project I built for bugdropbuild.com. The project is called customs.codes. So let me show it and explain what it does and how it works. So when you ship some products from one country to another, you have to declare it. You have to declare a customs code, so-called HS code. So any type of product you ship has its own code containing 6 digits, and you have to identify it first. And sometimes it's very difficult to identify, especially if you're not a customs specialist. It might be very hard for you. So what I created is an AI-powered HS code searching engine, which helps you to identify customs codes for any type of product, literally. So let me show you how it works. Usually, if you want to identify HS code, you have to open a big glossary and find it yourself manually, or you might use some basic searching tools which are not aware of context or anything. So for example, I'll show you some easy case. Like we want to ship some garden tools made from steel, let's say for bushes and flowers. So that's a pretty easy case. You can use some basic search tools and they might help you find a code for this product. So yeah, it's the code is here, and it's a tools, another tools used in agriculture. Okay, so let's say we have a more complicated case, like we have a product called AMD Ryzen, which is a CPU, like a computer part, but we didn't specify it anywhere here. And let's try to make a search. So under the hood, it will use multiple strategies like vector search and others, and it is aware of context, and it should find, it found correct HS code here, like electronic integrated circuits. And most of basic search tools which are available online will fail here because they are not aware of context. They don't know that AMD, that Ryzen is, and they will just tell you that it's not possible to identify this code. But here's this tool, Customs Codes. It can help you with that. And I also have API available, and you can integrate this tool into your product. Thank you.
Very nice.
Very good. All right, let me stop my sound here. Very good. Congratulations again to everybody, and let's keep on moving. I think you want to see more finalists, more everything. All right. Here are the next ones. ETC swap. That's the first concentrated liquidity DEX on Ethereum Classic. We have on-chain R, which is using blockchain data and Web3 data in R. Bias detector, detecting bias in writing and links. There's Doku. It's an open source platform for evaluating and monitoring LLMs at scale. There is DepFuse, on-chain data platform for marketers. Congratulations. All of those are very cool. Yeah. Let me set up the demo here for you guys. We will watch ETC swap. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Hello world, Leon here, and this is ETC Swap, a decentralized exchange on Ethereum Classic. So why Ethereum Classic? It's because it's the largest proof of work smart contract blockchain in existence right now. So ever since Ethereum went from proof of work to proof of stake, all of the miners went to ETC. That's why it's so secure. Number two is it's the top 100 in terms of 24-hour trading volume. This has been going on for years. Also, it's the top 30 in terms of market cap, beating all of the new L2 chains, such as Arbitrum, Optimism, so on and so forth. So who are these people using ETC all of these years? Well, it comes from the mining ecosystem. So this is the audience, or this is their workflow. So miners would mine ETC. They would get ETC, bring it to a centralized exchange, such as Coinbase, shout out to you guys, in exchange for cash. They have this cash to then refund or fund their mining rigs again and continue this cycle. So that's your audience. It's a little bit different than your normal DeFi audience, but that's why we're bringing this new primitive into this space. So right now we have some problems. So the problem is there is only a centralized exchange, mostly predominantly Coinbase. We also have no cross-chain bridge, so you're not able to communicate with other chains such as Ethereum, other L2s, so on and so forth. And there is no lending and borrowing. So it's very basic, it's quite isolated. So the problem is quite obvious. So the solution should also be obvious. And it is to create a concentrated decentralized exchange, emphasis on concentrated, to focus on stable pairs. So ETC to USD, USDC, so on and so forth. Number two is to create a cross-chain bridge, so to find ways to communicate outside of the ETC ecosystem. And the third is to create lending and borrowing protocols. So our goal is not to compete with centralized exchanges, but to collaborate. And the flow should look something like this. Miners would use their mining rigs to create mint ETC. ETC then goes into ETC swap to do all of the cross-chain bridging, the swaps, the trading, the yield, farming, all of that, to eventually have more ETC that gets funneled through the centralized exchange, as they know and comfortable with, to have more cash to then continue the cycle. So it's more of a way to enhance the protocol than it is to compete. Okay, so enough about the slides. Here's the demo. So go to app.etcswap.com, and here's the homepage. There's more information down here, but if you want to get started, click here. Next is you connect. So I'm going to hit connect. You can connect to any wallet. I'll connect to my MetaMask wallet, and in here you can do your typical swap. So I can swap for, let's just say, wrapped ETH because it's the easiest, and I can pick 3, and I'll swap. There's going to be a pop-up to wrap, unwrap, pretty straightforward. So this is the user-facing side. We also have the token side, which has different chains. So if you see here, not only do we support Ethereum Classic, but we support Ethereum Foundation, Arbitrum, Avalanche, and Base. So shout out to you guys. Same thing with NFTs. This is also cross-chain, and pools. So the pool, as I mentioned before, is concentrated liquidity. So you're able to create a new position and set a range. So I'm going to do that real quick. I'm going to edit. I can select whatever fees I want, right? And I can select a range here. So this is the beauty of concentrated liquidity. You're able to set ranges, and this does not exist in the Ethereum Classic ecosystem right now. So you're able to go through all of this, create a position, and earn fees just by investing in these pools. So that's ETC Swap in a nutshell. Thank you so much. Bye.
Very good.
Pretty sweet. Some people are probably like, oh my God, this is incredible. And some people are like, what is going on? You know, and that's the nature of the beast on the frontier, right?
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it's okay if you don't understand everything in every demo. That's gonna happen. But really cool projects, and I think the most important thing is that they do have a good chance to continue going and, you know, find some cool audience for them. So we're excited for you. All right, let's keep on moving. The next one is ta-da-da. Do you want to read those, or hard to read?
Ellen AI, an agent with its own browser to help you with Google Sheets, which we'll check out in a second. Context, a place for your jokes and quotes. Frieza, four-legged robot, ensuring intelligent sprinkler automation, which I need. I'm a very unintelligent sprinkler person. Mixed reality beer pong, also a great video, pretty funny. Check it out. Read to text, practice makes progress with read to text, your online reading frequency or fluency tool. Also a good video. All right, let's check out Selling AI, which is going to solve all of our spreadsheet problems once and for all.
Yeah, totally. One short note on this one: the volume is unfortunately very low, very quiet. So crank up the volume for this one a little bit if you can, and let's go.
Hey, Windev here with my project Selin. Selin is an AI agent with access to its own browser, which it uses to use Google Sheets just like a human would and perform a variety of tasks. So today let's have a look at a quick demo of Selin doing some simple tasks using Google Sheets. First of all, we need to have a link to a Google Sheet. So I'll go to my Google Sheet, click sharing settings, and enable anyone with the link to access it as an editor. Now we can copy the link, come back to Selin and paste it here and click connect. Now Selin will open this Google Sheet on its browser. Alright, let's say I want to take a look at some data related to NVIDIA stock for the past 1 year. Alright, now we can see that it's starting to send some commands to its browser. Now it's typing a pretty long formula and using Google Finance to get the data we wanted. Okay, now I'll try asking it to create a chart for this data. Again, it's sending some commands. It's highlighting the data range. It opens the insert menu. Click on chart. And yeah, now we can see a chart with that data. I'll try looking at the sheet on my computer. And yeah, I can see the chart. So that's how Selin works. Thank you for watching.
Pretty nice.
Very good. All right, that's cool. We were just talking in the chat, in a private chat. You guys can't see it, but I was just saying that it's over for those Goldman Sachs finance people now.
Yeah.
AIs are taking over.
Taking over.
All right, let's keep on going. We're reaching the latter half, I think. We have 4 more demos to go. So let's go into the next group. They are, I can't read properly, the thing is in the UI here, but yeah, it's the first one is Stratagems. It's a world that let players shape the incentives governing it. We have Auto Data Scientist. That's a GPT-based data scientist that runs code locally to analyze your data. We have Kudasai, which is doing Japanese-English translations with advanced pre-processing and integrated translation technology techniques. I think there's one word missing. And then we have Dust for Unity, no code, no limits. That's transforming game development with Dust for Unity. And we have Dynamic Art Experience Tool, which is a toolkit for interactive experiences. Those are all amazing projects. We're gonna be watching Stratagems right now. Let me set up here, please. There we go. Let's do it. Let's go.
Hi everyone, I'm Ronan Sanford, founder of Etherplay, an open source game studio founded in 2016, building on-chain games and autonomous world, including Tug of War, our first on-chain game in 2017, Eternal, our first attempt at autonomous world in 2019, and Conquest.eth, which we started to work on in 2020 and is now running for Eternity on Gnosis Chain with zero stratagem. We have actually been building it as part of the 3 backdrop build cohort, but this time we are particularly excited because we have the first alpha version out today running on the Base network. In Stratagem, each day player deposit token to create a set of islands in an endless sea. Upon staking this token, player also pick a faction among 5 to control that land. Then depending on the neighboring faction and some basic rules, the land will either prosper, more houses will be built, or deteriorate, houses will burn. When all houses get burned, the token deposited is given to the attacking players. All of this is done in secret using a commit reveal scheme. This creates a strong need for collaboration among players, as to maximize the benefit of your action, you better know what others are doing. To help with the social coordination and reduce the overall transaction cost of stratagems, the game play out in scale of weeks by having a turn duration of 24 hours. Let players play at their own pace all over the globe. Each day player moves are then resolved automatically. Players then discover what others have done. Stratagem is also designed to be extended in infinite ways, and when players play the game, they are also creating the world map, which can then be used as a foundation for new games. Indeed, anybody can build a top stratagem. We have designed the smart contract to help make that as easy as possible. Our whole game is open source, and we are documenting all the API and mechanism at play on our game website. Our next step is to work on an example to show what is possible, but we are keen to help anyone wanting to explore doing so now. Let us know. The main interesting mechanism that we expect in new game is to make use of the prosperous deteriorating state of the land and allow players of the base game to directly affect what is happening in the extended games, to result in an interesting social interaction across the various games and their player base. We are looking forward to see how the game world can evolve permissionlessly and can't wait to see players creating the world map by playing on base today and for the next 2 months. I leave you with a little trailer. Hope to see you soon in Stratagems world.
So, that is the kind of dramatic music that we needed. I mean, we should have been talking to Ronan this whole time. What we're doing.
We should steal that music for sure. Like,
I think, is that music also permissionless, Ronan, or just the game?
Let's see. We'll be definitely. Oh, sorry, I already revealed the next ones. My God, that was a hiccup, but we're getting there. We're getting there anyway. So let's do this. If you were quick, you already saw. I already revealed it.
Let's just keep
Very
going.
good. All right, cool. So these are the new ones. You go, Joey. I need to set up the demo here.
Do it. Yeah, Maggie, the meme search engine for real shit posters, which we're going to check out in a second here. AI refiner, developer platform to help you build better AI tools, natural language API, so you can speak to an app like an assistant. Power of Two, which is 2048 reinvented, a good, deep cut if you're familiar. Harmony in Silence, a speech-to-text empowerment initiative for the hard of hearing community. All great projects, and yeah, let's go check out some memes. We all need more memes in our life.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to present Maggie for backdrop build. Basically, Maggie is a meme search engine. So what does it mean? It means that it indexes every meme, it creates awesome and accurate description using AI, using GPT-4 Vision Edition. And yeah, it basically make memes accessible. There is a big problem right now when you go to Google and you're trying to find a meme. It's pretty awful. So yeah, the idea is to use AI to tag memes. So the process is really interesting, and there is different steps. First, there is this algorithm that I set up that detects if it's a meme or not, to don't get spam with weird stuff and not relevant stuff. And after it generates a description based on a lot of different factors. So of course there is the text, which is really important for a meme. So when you search top, you should be able to find words like this. For example, there's top right there. But there is also characters that are important for memes. When you type PP, you get a PP. Um, it's also trained on data from a social network called Farcaster. So basically, there is a lot of content around it. And yeah, and there is also some stuff that I experimented with. For example, you can search based on the color. Um, there is quite a lot of stuff, even stuff that I don't know myself, because it's generated. It's trained on 50,000 image, 15, sorry. So it's a pretty huge data set. It's pretty, like, I'm pretty proud of the UI. There is some problem when it loads, but otherwise it's pretty convenient. You can click, see the image in full picture, and recast it directly on Farcaster with the image and everything. So yeah, that's basically the idea. Another cool stuff that I built is a frame where you're able to interact with Maggie. So for example, if you cast it, you're able to retrieve memes directly on the social network. So memes that are available here. And it's also available directly here. Don't know why it's not loading. But yeah, there is all these memes. It's a new way to interact. So yeah, and for the future, I guess I will probably try to deploy this instance for other communities. I see it pretty useful for communities that want to interact with memes, and probably a self-hosted instance where you're able to save your own meme for yourself. So thanks for listening, and if you have any question, feel free to ask.
All right, Joey, I think I pressed the wrong button.
Kind of keep me off the stage, man.
Very cool. I mean, I'm finally gonna have a good meme game.
I'm not sure if Maggie can help you, unfortunately. I think you might be.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I don't know. At least I can study it better, right?
Yeah,
How memes work.
We all need help.
Let's go. Next one. All right. Those are also amazing and very different projects. So really cool things here. We have first the mixed reality wireless network mapper, or XR. We have Inside QRE. I think that's how you pronounce it. Doing also, yeah, sorry, I didn't say what the other one did, which is visualizing the Wi-Fi network with AR and mixed reality. The Inside QRI is interactive insights, make information speak through conversational magic. Then we have Trash NFTs, an NFT project based off ARC 404. Very spirited and funny.
Great
we have then we have then Opens to Public, which is an open collaboration protocol. And finally, we have On-Chain Clarity Code, which is taking the hex and making it helpful. So again, a few terminology items here that if you're not into crypto, for example, you might not know, but all of them very nice projects. We're going to watch now the XR wireless network mapper. Let me set it up for you. And let's go. This is a wild one. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Orion. I'm a student at Stetson University, and for the backdrop build, I've made a mixed reality wireless network mapper. The goal of this is to find the information of nearby networks for signal strength and other information such as the security, frequency, data rate, BSSIDs, and possibly more. I'm hoping this project will allow users to find low or weak Wi-Fis within their homes or buildings they wish to scan or map out. And businesses could also use this to find rogue access points or shadow ITs. I've used a Wi-Fi Pineapple and a Netgear router to display or mimic this for my testing purposes and for the video. I'll leave a link to describe what those items are, and for the rest of the video I'll just showcase what I have, and I hope you like it. Thanks for watching.
Look, I love this one, and I have a soft spot for it because, I think every builder here knows this, because you're technical. Your parents call you, hey, my Wi-Fi doesn't work, like, internet's broken. And then you can just go to your parents' house with a big VR headset and then just get it sorted out. Like this, how cool is
In the
that?
future, yeah.
Yeah, very cool. And congratulations to all the other ones too. Again, there's many more like videos that are amazing to watch. So go check them out once again. And this is the final group. This is the last group of projects that are finalists, and we're reaching the end. So let's do the last swan song here. And we have Joey.
Me, yeah, NeurAI,
Yeah.
documentation framework that heals knowledge gaps organically as a ray of light. Recaster, apps with a fully on-chain UI. Musing, Web3 tokenized communities, and Clickcaster, a platform for traffic exchange between frames. Frames are big these days, to encourage new developers to build on optimism. So yeah, these are the last videos. Once we go through these, we also have some more info about next steps and Google Cloud credits and things like that. So stick around. We'll try to get you out close to on time. But
yeah, exactly. It's gonna be on time, roughly. All right, let's watch NeurAI. Let's go.
Hello, Backdrop Build. This is Roland here from Latvia with NeurAI, the documentation framework that heals its knowledge gaps as organically as a ray of light. Finding documentation is sometimes hard, There's plenty of chat with your document solutions out there. Noor addresses the other piece, which is the knowledge gaps, identifying what is missing in your documentation and helping you recover that using gamification. How does Noor work? Clone it, start 3 scripts as highlighted in the documentation. You can use it for free. If you have any questions, if you want any new features, you can request them, you can ask for them. I'll be more than willing to help. It's a passion project for me. I'm starting the endpoint, and then I start the Slack bot. Next point is I start the manager. You can load new documentation. I've set up a Confluence documentation. I can mention the bot on Slack. It will be invited to the channel. You ask a question, it will pull the information from the Confluence page. You can continue a conversation and ask follow-up questions. You can ask it questions that are not part of your documentation. It will not hallucinate. It will simply tell you that the provided documents do not detail the specific process. Noor at this point is collecting information about what it could not answer. You can come to the terminal, identify knowledge gaps within the context of billing, let's say. What is the process to onboard a new client? This is one of the questions that I asked there that didn't have an answer. It will also give you instruction what to do. It will tag any person who asked similar questions when it consolidates the questions. Once you are certain that you've provided enough information, all you have to do is select the checkbox, and it will take that information, summarize it, put it on Confluence for you. This is the gamification part. It will give you the stats. So here I've asked 5 questions on the seeker leaderboard. If I've identified 2 questions that didn't have documentation for them, by asking them and it couldn't answer them, I get points for that too, because we want to incentivize uncovering areas where we lack in knowledge. So I get 2 points for that as a revealer. And because I did contribute to gathering the knowledge necessary to address this question, I get 1 point as a luminary. Obviously, everything can be more shiny, more beautiful, more tuning can be done, but as an MVP, this is where we are with Noor right now. Thank you, and happy building.
All right.
Very good.
I know we're running out of time here, but don't worry, we'll just a few last things to cover and we'll go quick.
Yeah, and this is the good part, the fun part. So finalists, congratulations, you have gone above and beyond, and it shows for everyone whose name was in this list. Congratulations, double congratulations from us. And I just want to leave you with like a small message to all builders. Keep on building amazing, crazy, weird stuff. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, big time. So what happens now for finalists or for everyone? So first of all, for finalists, move on. Yeah, so we're sending out all of these finalist projects to our panel. Panel will be reviewing all those and giving feedback. And so if you're a finalist, the feedback will come back to you soon. So stay tuned for that over the next week or so, or as soon as we can get it all done. We're also going to be reviewing everything, all the projects, not even just the finalists, but all the projects with all of our partners. So, and making decisions on, grants and credits and all that good stuff. So again, we'll get that done within the next few weeks. And we just make sure we make that promise to get it done within 4 to 8 weeks. Obviously, it takes some time, especially when we have to, move money around and things like that. So be patient, but we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Correct. Sorry, go ahead.
We have one special surprise as well. So I think I mentioned this in an email, which you all have seen, but we're super, stoked to be working with Google Cloud as well. They're going to be working with us on all the future programs as well, and offering, Google Cloud credits. So we're going to, even already for V3, choose a couple finalists to each get $25,000 in Google Cloud credits. So that's a fun little surprise that you'll also hear from us soon on. So pretty sweet. And come back for V4 and we'll have more cloud credits for you. And yeah, everyone's going to be notified via email. As always, all the info will be in your inbox. So if you don't see anything in a few weeks, check your spam, but we'll get back to you. And yeah, as always, if you have any questions, you know where to find us at this point, hopefully. So you have all of our emails, and don't hesitate to reach out if there's anything that we can do.
Yeah, we're going to be still here. So even if the program is not running, if you need anything, if you have questions, if you see a partner you would like to talk to, or you need to get connected to someone, or you're going to reach out a builder that you couldn't, things like that, just hit us on community@backdrop.build, and we'll be happy to help. And more importantly, if you want to keep building, and I assume you do, because building is a lifelong passion for all of us,
no doubt,
stick around and join us for Build Before. Again, like some of you didn't have enough time or didn't get the project to the shape that you wanted to get it to, and Build Before is a perfect opportunity. Just bring it over the finish line, or put some polish, or even just like start a completely new project there. And again, it's going to be similar format, but more partners, more builders, more fun. Again, this is what we do, and we love to do it, and we love to improve it. Over every program it just gets better. I think we learn and we make it better for you. So yeah, we'll be happy to have you. All you need to do is go to backdropbuild.com/v4, and then you can just join from there. Given that you've been already in a previous program, you don't need to apply again. So it's super easy. Just it's one click there and they're in. And you will see also some dates and stuff coming from us in the next few days and weeks. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, but I think finally the last thing. A massive thank you from us. We have a small but mighty team behind Backdrop Build. We have also like our partners that support us a lot. We have our investors, and we have a bunch of people that give us the possibility to be here with you. And we all say thank you. We did this for you, builders, and we love to see you build.
Yeah, huge thanks. Hopefully, we're pouring ourselves into this as I know you all are. So it is a true privilege for us. So thanks so much for everything you do to make it possible for us as well.
Yeah, and maybe one note that we didn't write in this presentation. If you have any feedback for us, please send an email, community@backdropbuild.com. Just brutal, honest feedback. Just tell us what you didn't like. Tell us what you think we can improve. Tell us what you loved about it. All those things help a lot. So thank you again. And yeah, we hope to see you in V4 and beyond in the next ones. It was really a blast.
We'll see you there.
Thank you. Have a good weekend and happy building for everybody.
Yeah.
Ciao.